It's been a crazy month, right? For everybody. I tested positive for COVID-19. I was like the 11th person in my town. I was like number 800 in New Jersey, and body aches and headaches, and the cough persisted, but the fevers were the worst.
So you're totally out of it from a really high fever, at least in my case. You are experiencing these really horrendous body aches. It just kind of felt like there was someone sitting on my chest. Nausea that I can only describe as riding the teacups at Disneyland indefinitely, like it's your ninth circle of hell. Was like stumbling to my kitchen to get a glass of water here and there, but for the most part, you're just completely wiped. Like all you can do is really sleep. I describe this virus as being conscious, like it almost knows exactly when you're starting to muster up some hope, and then all of a sudden it hits you with another wave of symptoms. I have never in my life been that sick before.
I'll tell you, man, I feel just extraordinarily lucky.
Nobody is immune to this thing, and it's so contagious.
I have absolutely no idea how I got it. By the way, that week was our first week home and the world was blowing up. Probably the most intense work week of my career. So I'm not feeling well, and the days were just like stacked. And I was sitting at this desk. I wasn't going anywhere. It was so intense. With us at Prudential, right? You have all these people who are, who are looking at their money, and it's our responsibility to help them figure out what to do and what not to do. So we've been working almost around the clock, just trying to, put good, empathetic, helpful content in front of people.
Have you left your house yet?
Since when? It depends when
Today.
You're lifting from. Oh no, I haven't left in days.
I've taken 8,400 steps, 8,404.
Let me put my shoes on. Are you ready to go outside? At Cliff Bar, we've been working remotely for, I guess 3 weeks now, I think, maybe 2 weeks. It's really hard to tell. All the days are running together.
Did I have a call scheduled at 10:30? Time is bizarre right now.
I'm having major back issues because I have a degenerating disc. And so trying to find ergonomic seating is a little bit tough at a breakfast table, but I'm like moving, switching chairs. Sometimes I'll sit on the sofa. Yesterday, I took a lot of calls from like a meditation pillow on the floor. Today, just announced a donation of about 3 million bars to healthcare workers.
And I'm anxious to try to get out into the world and help. I mean, I filled out a thing for the Red Cross yesterday about, donating plasma, because I'm hoping that, because they say if you're through it, you can donate. And so I'm trying to help.
I'm just trying to reset. It feels everything is like a reset right now.
I think there's like a vulnerability that we all feel from this, that we see each other in ways that we never saw each other before. So I think just the circumstances of you're in your home and I'm in mine, it just lets you be a little bit more yourself.
I think judgment is dissolved so much when you're not physically with people, because so much of judgment involves our bodies and the way we see each other. And so that is automatically kind of dropped, and you don't need to worry about that piece. So I think that's one part of it. And then the other is that we are all experiencing this collective conscious moment right now where we're all having, while they may be vastly different, we're all sharing an experience that innately connects us to one another. So you feel that like emotional, spiritual connection to people.
People just feel like, I want you to know that I know where you are and you know where I am, and it's okay. And I think that's a beautiful thing. If we can bring that forward after this, like if we could take the best of where we are today with the best of what we had before and put it all together, I hope we can do that.